The rise and fall of the Lakers. Where have the time go, bro? Everybody who knows me, I'm a Paul George fan. But before Paul George, I was a Kobe fan. I am a Kobe fan, by the fact. He's my GOAT. Have the times have changed. LeBron James, he's the reason why I don't root for the Lakers no more. And at this point, the Lakers are done. Yo, what it is, what it ain't, YouTube. This your boy MjTalented coming at you with another banger reaction video, man. We finna react to Johnny Arnett video, The Fall of the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, if you don't know, the Lakers didn't do anything this offseason because they ain't signed nobody. I guess they gonna just run with the same team they had last year. And yeah, and the West got better. And this is your fate, Lakers fans. I mean, you got LeBron James and AD. I mean, y'all can still be relevant, but a championship contender? Nah, y'all done. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, man, let's react to this video. Let's get into it. Shout out to Johnny Arnett, man, for the videos, man. Great content, great content.
Now, I promise, this is going to be my last Lakers ranting video for at least a month. The reason I felt inspired to make this video today is because I'm looking around the organization, media, I'm looking on social media at all the fans talking, and everybody's looking and pointing at the wrong, not understanding the history of the Lakers, not really understand why the Lakers have fallen. As a lifelong Lakers fan who is the son of a lifelong fan, I feel well equipped to explain to you. So before I can explain the fall of the Lakers organization, let me first quickly explain its rise. Since the very infancy days of the NBA, the Lakers organization has always been among the most valuable teams in the league. They were often competitive, but throughout the 1960s, they were often just the second best to the Boston Celtics. They were losing to them in the NBA Finals over and over again. In Los Angeles, the organization won their first NBA championship in 1972, made a destination location for players and were a competitive team in the league. But they didn't truly make their stamp on the league and discover their culture and identity until 1979. That was when they got their new majority owner, and by the name of Dr. Jerry Buss.
Rest in peace, Dr. Jerry Buss, man. Ain't been the same without you.
Of one day owning the Los Angeles Lakers. In 1979, he finally got his opportunity. Jerry Buss wasn't just a Lakers fan, but he was a successful businessman and an investor. He knew how to win on the business level, and he had an obsession with winning even before his job was about the game of basketball. Soon after Buss took over the team, they drafted Magic Johnson, who's often the person who gets the most credit for the Showtime era. But the thing is, that was really Dr. Buss who was shaping that era behind the scenes. He was the one that built up the culture of Showtime. Immediately upon running the team, he introduced cheerleaders to the Lakers stadium, calling them the Laker Girls. It was his belief that they needed to put on a show, their job to be as entertaining as possible while winning championships. Winning is exactly what they did. As Magic Johnson has stated in the past, the one thing that him and Buss had in common, more than anything else, was their absolute insatiable desire to win. Dr. Buss wasn't always the one making the basketball decisions. In fact, he usually wasn't in most cases. But as a winning businessman, he knew how to put the right people in place to succeed. He usually made good decisions, hiring the right general manager, right executives.
Yeah, I know what's crazy about that though, is that all them championships that the Celtics won back in the 60s and 70s with Bill Russell, and the Lakers still caught back up with them. Now, if you count it when they was in Minneapolis, you can count that, but when Magic got there, it was on and popping. It was on and popping with Magic, bro. Then it came Kobe and Shaq era. Then it became just Kobe era. And then LeBron got a championship. Yeah, man. Dr. Jerry Buss, bro.
His peers,
ain't been the same.
Arguably the most respected individual in the sport. And among the players, he was revered but also seen as an approachable figure who cared deeply about their best interest. Buss was excellent at what he did. He built the Lakers into being a winning franchise. In fact, he was responsible for 10 of their NBA championships between 1980 and 2010. Fortunately, Jerry's health started to decline. At a certain point, he wasn't able to be all that handsome. In February of 2013, Dr. Buss passed away, leaving the Lakers organization to his children, Jim Buss and Jeannie Buss. Now, obviously, Jim and Jeannie did not have the same reputation as their father, and at the time, it was Jim, alongside of the general manager, Kupchak, who was appointed to oversee basketball operations. On the other hand, Jeannie was just a high-profile person within the Lakers crowd, who was actually dating the former 5-time Lakers championship head coach, Jackson.
I did not know that. Hey, boy, you know you too damn old to be. Never mind.
The season that Jerry Buss actually passed away was the 2012 to 2013 season. It was a tumultuous year for the Lakers, to say the least. Famously,
I remember that year
where they acquired Dwight Howard and
bum ass Dwight Howard, bro. That's the year that I think Kobe played hella minutes. I don't know, did he get hurt that same? I think he got hurt that same year in the playoffs against the Golden State Warriors. He had old ass Steve Nash, bum ass Dwight Howard. And then when he left the team, Kobe called his ass off. You soft. That's crazy, bro. And that team, bro, everybody was excited about that team that year, bro. Everybody was. The injuries and people didn't live up to their expectations. That purple and gold is something else, bro. Still something else.
Prior to that season starting, many people were predicting this
Lakers team to Steve Nash, he was like 39 at the time.
The Bulls' 72-10 record. As you all know,
had Ron Artest
close to actually happening, as the team was riddled with injuries and chemistry issues. But one of their biggest problems was the decision made by the general management. After firing Mike Brown just 5 games into the regular season, Lakers had to make a decision about their new head coach. One of the candidates who was ready and available to take the job was the 11-time NBA champion head coach, Phil Jackson, who already had plenty of success, Kobe Bryant, Pau Gasol, and who knew how to win with a Twin Tower lineup. He did with Gasol and Bynum. If he was to get the job, now he would be doing it with Pau Gasol and Dwight Howard. But in all of their endless wisdom, Jim Buss and Mitch Kupchak decided to throw a curveball and instead hired Mike D'Antoni, simply for the fact that he had...
So you mean to tell me you hired a coach who never won a championship over a guy who won 10 championships? Are you crazy? I remember that too. It's like when Dr. Jerry Buss passed away and his kids took over. Bad mistake after bad mistake after bad mistake. Why would you hire D'Antoni? What the hell have D'Antoni ever done except go to the Western Conference Finals when Steve Nash won 2 MVPs and still lost? Why would you hire him over a person that's been championship tested and won 10 championships? Are you insane? That's crazy. That shit, it pisses me off to this day.
Experience with Steve Nash. They had famously been on the Phoenix Suns together in the mid-2000s, running the Suns 7 seconds. The problem is that Steve Nash was now one of the most injury-prone players in the entire league, quickly approaching 40 years old. So I hated the move then, and I still hate it now. What's amazing is that after not getting the job, Phil Jackson accurately predicted all of the problems this Lakers team would have with Mike D'Antoni. Take a listen.
Sunday night at midnight, I get a call from Mitch saying, we've hired another Mike D'Antoni. Well, I said, Mitch, what's your reasoning? And he said, we think he's the best coach for this group of guys.
So what do you think of D'Antoni as coach?
Mike, with the right personnel, is a great coach. And this personnel really wasn't quite fit for Mike's coaching.
Tell me why.
Well, he likes a 3-point shooting group of guys.
That's the new age NBA too.
His great guard.
He changed the game with the new age NBA. I give him that.
He can distribute the ball.
I can't hear what he said. I was talking off of him.
twos and threes in the corner. His great guard, Nash was on the team. Obviously, Steve's a great guard. He could distribute the ball. But that other big guy has to be they call it stretch four. He has to be able to shoot 3-pointers.
Yeah.
How wasn't quite fit into that. How and Howard together too big, too much of a load for that post. And he doesn't really like guys in the post. He likes guys outside.
After passing on Phil Jackson, snowball effect from then on. Lakers were struggling in a playoff spot. Because of that, Mike D'Antoni started playing Kobe almost every single minute of the game.
And that was the end of the prime Kobe.
And of course,
Tore his Achilles, never was the same.
First round by the far superior San Antonio Spurs. Then came the NBA offseason with Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss at the helm of decision making. Dwight Howard was clearly unhappy with the Lakers organization, but regardless, they still pathetically begged him to stay, hanging up banners outside of Staples Center pleading for him to please stay, which made the whole thing just look even more embarrassing when Dwight Howard ended up deciding to leave. A few years afterwards came some really terrible and poorly thought out decisions. Then it was their responsibility to rebuild around Kobe, give him the best chance possible to succeed. Sure, Kobe was dealing with a multitude of injuries, but for the few instances that he was out there, he really didn't have much talent to battle with. For a while, the Lakers' name was attached to the free agency of Carmelo Anthony, but that never materialized. Then there was rumors about Dwayne Wade, and they couldn't get that done. There was DeMarcus Cousins, and they couldn't get that done. Then there was LaMarcus Aldridge, who was famously incredibly underwhelmed in the interview, decided to head to San Antonio instead. Then with the free agency of Kevin Durant, they couldn't even get an interview. A franchise that was once known as a prestigious and successful brand in the entire league now couldn't even get an interview with a player. Kobe was forced to go to battle with guys like Robert Sacre as he was shot.
My nigga was playing with a dude named Robert Sacre. Look who on his squad. Hold on. Look at this.
Shot while only shooting 35% from the field.
Jordan Hill. Hold on. In my era. Jordan Hill. Trash. I don't know who the hell this nigga is. A created 2K player. Trash. This the nigga that got his ankles taken by James Harden. Trash. Who the hell is this? Another 2K created player, 60 overall. Trash. Like, are you kidding me, bro?
In the Mamba's last season of his career, the Lakers went 17-65 during the Jim Buss and Mitch Kupchak era. So after the retirement of Kobe Bryant, Jim Buss and Mitch Kupchak were met with a gigantic task of having to rebuild after Kobe Bryant. And heading into that ever-crucial free agency, there was a lot of big fish to be had. And one of the first decisions was to sign Timothy Mozgov to an expensive
Timothy Mozgov, bro.
As a Lakers fan, I was
That's who we signed.
shocked. And to this day, I can't
4 years, $64 million.
immediately
What the hell?
handicapped us
Never
for
mind.
years. It would be one thing if Los Angeles was desperate to get as much talent as possible and give a fat contract for a single year. But to do it for many years was absolutely crazy, considering that this guy's most famous play was an instance where he got dunked on. Mozgov was coming off of a season where he had just averaged 6 points per game. And sure, his Cleveland Cavaliers had just won the championship, but I don't know, maybe that had something to do with LeBron James and Kyrie Irving and not Timothy Mozgov. Soon after that, the Jim Buss era got even worse, as they overpaid Luol Deng and gave him also a long-term contract. At this point, not only were the Lakers struggling to appeal to free agents, but for the foreseeable future, it wasn't even possible for them to do so because they used all of their salary cap on below-average players. As I said before, this was the dark ages for the Los Angeles Lakers. After those embarrassing years were over, Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss were out the door, and replacing Jim was his sister, Gina Buss. And it seemed like a great change at the time, but now it looks like this sibling is just more of the same. She's let her drama seep into the organization, ostracized arguably the greatest executive in basketball history, Jerry West, all because he didn't approve of her sleeping with the head coach Phil Jackson years ago, and now her and Rob Pelinka have proven time and time again that they don't have what it takes to lead this Lakers organization to be the glory team of their father's generation. Everywhere I look, whether it's the media or social media, looking to blame people. But usually it's LeBron, Rob Pelinka, Lakers head coach, the passing of Kobe Bryant, or whatever it may be. But if you ask me, the moment the Lakers are no longer the Lakers was the instant Jerry Buss passed away. So what do you guys think? Will the Lakers ever return to their former glory? Or is it officially a new era they will diminish to be just like any other team within the league? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content. See you guys in the next video.
What y'all think, man? I don't think LeBron getting another ring with the Lakers. As you see by this year, they ain't pick up nobody. They ain't pick up nobody in the off season. It's once again everything is predicated on a 40-year-old LeBron James, and he wasn't injury prone last year. He actually played the whole season and played well. But you depend on AD as your best player in a 40-year-old LeBron James to be a contender in the playoffs. No, he's not the same LeBron James who been carrying mop buckets and seaweed wrap, whatever you want to say. He's not that same LeBron. So yeah, it's gonna be stay relevant Lakers with LeBron James and AD. Maybe make some noise in the playoffs, but at the most first or second round. That's the ceiling for this team. It is what it is. But yeah, man, this is the end of the video. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what you want me to react to next, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Let's get it.